myself, when I came to this country, I was brought up as a Christian. Can you believe it? Because I came.
Why did you become a Muslim? Why he's asking you?
For 3 years. For 3 years.
Why are you Muslim?
Why am I Muslim?
There's me a reason. Why are you a Muslim?
I believe in the one God. You see the signs.
So
What sign?
if I say to you, I see the signs. If I say to you,
Did you ask me?
I see the
Did you ask
signs.
me for permission? I don't want to be
It's
filmed.
because I don't need to ask you permission. I can just record him if you don't want to be on the camera.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
all.
need to be recorded if you want to. She's recording me.
No, but I don't like to be recorded. If you ask permission, maybe, but okay, that's fine.
So why are you a Muslim?
Why am I
Because
Muslim?
I didn't do like this.
Actually, it wasn't you. It was
Look, I've seen it myself. I studied it.
not you.
You studied what?
You apologize.
I've studied many religions.
No, I don't want to apologize on
why
other people.
are
Everyone
No,
is
you didn't do anything to me.
Why am I a Muslim? Because I believe that there is only one God. And
I believe there's one God, so I'm a Muslim.
but you associate it with partners.
Okay, so because you don't associate with partners, you're a Muslim. Is that the reason why you're a Muslim? So you're a Muslim because you don't associate partners with your God.
That's right.
Can you show me that is the reason why you're a Muslim according to Islam?
Not just that, the simplicity of following Islam as well. It's very simple religion.
Give me the whole thing.
It's very simple to follow.
Okay, so you can't give me a reason. Bro, you can't give me a reason why you're a Muslim,
No, I've given you
except
the
for saying you believe in one God.
reason. No, I've given.
Anyone can say that.
No,
What has
hold
Islam?
on, hold on.
What has Islam
Hold
done
on.
for you?
Islam is a renewal of the Christian faith. He's the final prophet. I believe in the
So
seal of the prophet.
as the final prophet,
The seal of the prophet. Muhammad is the final prophet.
so as the final prophet, do you agree with the revelation given to your prophets by
You
Allah?
two like filming each other, don't you? You filming him and he films you.
Do you believe in the revelation given to Muhammad by Allah about temporary marriage?
There was a time.
Do you believe
There was justification
that is from God?
There was a justification, for example, about temporary marriage when there was battles in Islam. When the expansion of Islam.
Not the other way, maybe.
You were allowed to keep more than. That's when.
So you got.
Not now, not this day and age. It's justified by the Shia. Shia now they practice.
You know what's wrong? There are two holes there. One is large and one is small. I think you need to try the other hole.
Sahih Bukhari justifies. Muhammad said muta marriage is allowed for you.
No, under what? Under what circumstances?
It's fine.
No, stop.
If there is, for example.
So I don't give you mine.
No, I don't practice temporary marriage.
Other way?
Yeah, it's working.
Sahih Bukhari. That's what she is.
No, Shia.
There you go. It's gone a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
No, they study it as well. Ask them.
Okay, now respond to Sahih
That's the correct hole anyway.
Sorry, Surah 4, yeah. It says here, woman already married.
Okay, guys, can you start from the beginning because I wasn't able to hold the camera.
I'm asking him if he condones muta marriage, which is in Surah 4:24, and then also the Hadith. Muta, exactly. Yeah. So here it says. They're all from the same. It says all others are lawful provided you seek them with mahr.
But then again,
From your property, desiring child. Let me finish it before you comment. Not committed illegal sexual intercourse. So with those whom you have enjoyed sexual relations, give them their mahr as prescribed. Yeah?
brother.
So do you condone?
No. This is the reason by Hatun. This is why I have so much object to this. Because
Yeah, I wrote the Quran.
Okay, so you
I wrote the Quran. I wrote the Quran.
So you want
I am very gifted. I wrote the Quran. Can you give me credit? Can you give me the credit, please? Can you give me the credit for writing the Quran?
who you two are now.
that's what I'm saying. That's why
So let's see if you disagree with Yusuf Ali. Do you disagree with Yusuf Ali? No.
See?
Let me read it. This is the Quran, Surah 4:24. Also prohibited are women already married, except those whom your right hand possesses. Yeah? Thus had allowed ordained against you, except for these, all others are lawful, provided you seek them in marriage with gifts from your property, desiring chastity, not lust, seeking that you derive benefit from them, give them their dowers, at least as prescribed. If, after dowers is prescribed, agree mutually to bear it, there is no blame on you. So these are...
It's the same argument like
These are women already married, except those your right hand possesses. Who are they?
Slaves.
Who are they? What do you do with them?
Surah 19. 19, 30, 34.
What do you do with those who your right hand possesses?
No, it's not. That's why.
What do you do with those? What do you do with those who your right hand possesses?
He's telling me Islam enslaves women.
You explain this to me. Explain what you understand from this. You know it's a slave woman.
Black camera, Daniel.
Remember, the Quran is written. Look, it's not written, but it came down from Allah through the angel Gabriel.
So Allah wasn't able to talk, and then Allah sent Gabriel to speak behalf of him.
Yeah, this lady is probably misguided.
I think that's funny.
We're misguided because you don't have an answer. That's why. You don't have an answer, we're misguided. When you don't have an answer, you run away by saying, oh, they're misguided, they hate preachers. That's how you... This is a facade.
Because remember, when you say the Arabic, he knows Arabic.
I said facade. It's an English word. You know what facade is? It's a covering up.
You learn the English words, Daniel? You should teach Allah some English.
Allah's apostle came to us and said, you have been allowed to do muta. So do it.
This is from Hatun.
No, Sahih al-Bukhari, 752.
Hatun's opinion.
No, Sahih al-Bukhari. She doesn't write Sahih al-Bukhari. Are you that smart?
Like I said,
Why are you using all this,
I'm just saying, it says by Hatun. I can't accept it.
Okay, I'm giving you the reference. It's Sahih al-Bukhari,
Go to the Sunnah.com.
Hatun has written that.
Of course I have written that. I've done my homework. But I didn't write the Sahih Bukhari.
So once I go to Sunnah.com.
From her critique.
Once I go to Sunnah.com.
Come on.
Can you summarize what it means when it says Hatun?
They don't even have Bukhari in the hand and he's telling you the
And what's
verse.
the verse is it?
He's probably checking it for the first time now. Look.
No, Sahih al-Bukhari.
Now you're going to
Sahih al-Bukhari,
in the Quran.
volume 7, book 52. Here it is.
I'm not going to run away.
While we're in the army, Allah's apostle came to us and said, you have been allowed to do the muta, marriage, so do it.
But under
Allah's
what
apostle said,
circumstances?
if a man and woman agree, their marriage should last for 3 nights. And if they like to continue, they can do so. And if they want to separate, they can do so. So do you agree with this?
No. I don't agree with now. The period we're living in.
Okay. According to who don't you agree with the period now?
Look, I told you.
Who abolished it?
It's abolished. It was under.
By who? By who? You
I'm just going to go to the other side, just a moment.
Are you struggling? Are you okay? Who abolished it? Tell me then.
I don't like to be filmed.
Sir, I'm recording.
She's recording me.
No, I don't want to be in the video.
She's recording me.
Just tell him. Just tell
Okay,
him.
you're not.
How many muta marriage you did and how much you paid for how long?
Have you done muta?
I've only had one marriage. I recently divorced my wife.
How did you divorce? Did you divorce
haven't-
with
you
3
haven't-
talaks?
I've lived with one
How
wife.
did you divorce? Talak?
Yes.
You divorced like that?
Divorced her, yes. I gave her a talaq, yes, divorce.
Okay, so
But we don't,
I mean, I can talk
Why
about
did
that
you
now.
divorce
I don't want to
I want to
divert.
know as well now.
The
How did you
muta
divorce
marriage.
Christianity?
The
I've
muta
never had
marriage.
it.
The muta marriage. Who abolished it? You don't want to be on camera, right? Don't talk.
I was going to
Abolish.
13 years.
Who abolished it? Who abolished it?
But under what Khalifa?
I'm telling you, I don't.
So now you're struggling of the abolishment of muta. Let me read
But
it.
you have to look under which Khalifa.
Let me read it for you.
What does muta means, Daniel, for those of people who...
Muta marriage is temporary marriage.
What does it mean? What does that mean?
Temporary
What
marriage.
does that mean? How can that
So
be
they're
married?
married for a certain time.
Like 5
They are
minutes?
paying
told you.
whatever they pay, money or gift for that period.
Like Henry VIII. Henry VIII used to do.
But it is in the
I condemn
Quran.
that. I condemn that in Muhammad.
You condemn
Surah
everything,
4
yeah?
verse 24 is not in the Quran? Daniel, Surah 4 verse 24 is not in the Quran?
No, he's not talking about
Surah 424 is
he's not talking about temporary marriage.
So
What is that the wage they have to pay for the sexual pleasure?
What is the one you have to pay?
Ask the Shia. I'm not Shia.
But the Surah 424
In the
concerns
Quran. The Shias use different Quran.
No, it's not in the
Different
Quran.
Muhammad.
I just read it from the Quran.
Is Sahih Bukhari? Not in the Quran. Is Sahih Bukhari is not a Sunni source?
Hadiths are strong and hadiths are weak.
No, Sahih strong. Sahih strong.
I thought Quran was
Sahih strong.
reliable.
Sahih
You
means
should know
strong.
that.
Look, you need to ask scholars here. I'm not a scholar. I'm a layman.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at
Okay.
that.
Sake of that,
Let's move into.
I'm a layman.
I know that's very good
Because you're
excuse.
putting, actually you're putting words
I
into my
know
mouth.
that's very good excuse.
No, it's not.
But do you have any problem
putting words into
if
my mouth.
there is a prostitution?
I have a big problem. Even if this big
Do you have
but
a problem
you're paying for the
if
sex.
your mom is practicing prostitution?
I have 6 sisters which are prostitution. London is the center of prostitution.
So do you have a problem with that?
Of course, I have a problem with prostitution. Of course.
So do you have a problem with what Allah revealed about Surah 424 to Muhammad?
No, it's paying. Hold on. It's not in the surah, but it's in
Surah
hadith
4,
there.
I just read Surah 424, where except for these, all others are lawful, provided you seek them with property, desiring chastity. Not seeing that you derive benefit from them. Basically, Surah 424.
Continue.
Surah
Important
424.
part. Read the important.
Give them their dowries as prescribed, but if after the dowries is prescribed, agree mutually, there's no blame on you. So you're paying
For the
sexual pleasures temporarily, and they're called marriage. This is called fornication.
Do you know your pastors? How many?
Because if you're married and then you go into war and you want to have sex,
You know, Hatun.
you have to wait to go back home
Hold on.
to have sex.
Hatun.
You don't have sex with another woman.
First finish with Daniel. I love to talk to you.
No, you know,
First finish with
Hatun,
him.
how many pastors
No, I'm
that I know
finished.
that are highly sexualized?
Marriage in
Pastors.
Christianity is
Highly
beautiful.
sexualized
I
people.
don't have any
Marriage
pastors
in
who
Islam
follow
is
Surah
that are
4,
highly
24.
sexualized. I'm telling you.
Come to
I
know
don't
Christ
have any
where you can
pastors
live
who follow Surah
which is
4,
between
24.
one man and one woman.
You know how rich your pastors are.
Husbands are supposed to love their wives. If you love your wife, you don't go fornicate when you go to war. You wait. Your sexual desires do not overcome the laws of God. The law of God is you have self-control. That's the fruit of the spirit. You have self-control in war. God bless you.